Hi, welcome to AwkwardHamster. Today I'll be comparing the Speck Candy Shell Fit for the Apple Watch and also Actionproof, the bumper, also for the Apple Watch. Now, I'm going to start with the Speck. So when I place the Speck on my Apple Watch, here I got a 42mm size one. If you look at it from the bottom, there's like a groove between where the Speck ends and where the charger for the Apple Watch begins, the charging connection. Now, when I place this on my hand, a lot of times I feel like my skin or my flesh is going between here. So when I take the phone off my hand, a lot of times it leaves a mark. Even if I try loosening it, it's still, if I loosen it, then it wobbles around. I can get a good read on the heart rate sensor. But another issue with the Speck is it comes off pretty easily, and I mentioned that in my first review. So all the parts are exposed. It's very easy to use, very easy to put on. Doesn't capture dust. It's stylish, but still, there's those two cons which I think are pretty important. With the Actionproof, the texture of this is definitely not as smooth as a Speck. And let's put this on first. It also takes some time getting used to pressing this because this is protected. It's protected the crown. I do need to exert a little more force, whereas with the Speck I don't need to worry about that. It's just exposed. But with the Actionproof, I do need to press down harder in order for it to recognize the action. The texture of this is coarser. It does pick up more dust. It definitely picks up more lint. It protrudes from the foam. Less, it's about 1mm. This one's about 2mm. So it does look nicer, but like I mentioned, it is coarser. So when it's on my skin, sometimes it catches my hair. It's not that big of a deal, but still. In terms of wearing this for prolonged hours, it is more comfortable than the Speck because I don't feel anything digging into my skin. I feel something brushing against my skin that's not smooth, that is still more comfortable than something digging into my skin. Alright, so thanks for watching this comparison between the Actionproof, the bumper for the Apple Watch, as well as the Speck Candy Shell Fit. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching AwkwardHamster. Bye.